But I'll be on it always, always and ever.
Go ahead whenever you're ready.
Okay, can I take your caramel royale, please?
A caramel roll, what size?
Can it be a medium?
A medium. Okay, anything else?
Yeah, can it be blended, please?
Can what?
Can it be blended? Sorry.
Can it be frozen?
Yes, please.
Yes. Anything else?
Yes, and then can I do your Americano as well?
An Americano.
Mm-hmm.
And what size on that?
Can it be a medium?
A medium. Anything else? Is that hot?
Yes, can it be hot?
Okay.
Does it come
anything
with,
else about it?
No, but does it come with like any like cream or sugar or anything like that?
I can put cream and sugar in it if that's what you want in it.
Okay, yes. Can I please
Okay,
add that?
how much sugar would you like in it?
I don't know, not much.
Just one?
That's fine, yes.
Okay, all right. Anything else?
Nope, that'll be it.
All right, it'll be $10.90 at the window.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
You guys, I just got done ordering some coffee for me and my husband. We're about to go to work. We just currently moved into our new office space, so we have some things we gotta do. We just got internet, or we're getting internet this morning, and so I did go over to the girls' home and pick up some books so I can get in the youth books and work on some files today. Now that our internet is back working, I can print and do all the things that I need to do. But you guys, welcome back to my channel, and thank you guys so much for clicking on this video. I've missed you guys so much. I have not done a work vlog or video in a while, so I'm trying to get back in the swing of things. So I feel like I need to give you guys some updates. Basically, we're just now getting out of summer. School has officially started, so I have dropped my kids off at school this morning. I've been up and out. It's currently 8:23. I dropped my kids off about 7:45 at the latest. I got my son there about 7:45. My daughter got there about 7:30 or something like that. They are now officially at two different schools. I now have a high schooler and still a middle schooler. So yeah, I'm just super excited about like where I'm at in my parenting era. It's just, life is just good right now. We just recently got back from Puerto Rico, so I'm sure you guys are starting to see all my Puerto Rico vlogs. We traveled a lot this summer. I know I filmed my Oklahoma trip, but like we went to Mississippi. I don't think I filmed that at all, so you guys won't see any footage from there. But yeah, we did a lot this summer, so I'm glad that my kids got out and about and they've been living their best lives. What else is going on? Like I said, we currently moved into a new office. We were kind of slow this summer at the girls' home as far as having a lot of youth coming in and out, but now we are kind of back in the flow of things. We have a full house of youth and things are just getting back to normal. We are currently in the midst of trying to figure out whether or not we're going to still have the boys' home open or not. We're still working with the people over there at DCF. That's a new update. We were supposed to get our licenses this week, but we just got news that the campus that our building was supposed to be on, they actually sold. And so because of that, or they're in the process of selling it or something like that. So because of that, there's new owners taking over. So the agreement that we originally had with them may be void now because it was with the old owners. And so I'm not sure that we'll be able to have a boys' home on that campus anymore. So if that is the case, that means we're going to kind of be back at square one, because that means we will have to find another building to have our boys' home at, or home, or whatever, which is not a problem. It's just not what that wasn't in our plan. But at the end of the day, we're just going with the flow and what God wants us to do in his timing and his plan. And if we're just not meant to have one right now, then that's just what it is. And if we are, then he will definitely find a way for us to have that. But we're just kind of leaving everything up in his hands at the moment. We are also in an update of rebranding the restaurants. And so our restaurants, we decided to go ahead and get out of the franchise that we were in. We really didn't like it. It just wasn't what we thought it was going to be, and that's okay. We probably should do some more research about them and what they stand for and things like that. The food was great. You know, the experience has been good. We've learned a lot, don't get me wrong, but we just for what we want to do, like, in business, it doesn't align with the franchise. So we've decided to back up out of that, and we're going to rebrand the restaurants, and we're going to basically just kind of start from scratch, and we are going to just open up our own, and we're going to be independent on restaurants. So we're currently in the works of that, doing new menus, doing new name, doing new advertisements, new like signs and things like that, trying to figure out what colors, how we want it to look. So yeah, that's going to take a few weeks to get up off the ground, but we are excited for a new adventure. So yeah, we live in a very small town. There's really not that much going on. So I'm sure people are starting to talk or speculate or come up with their own little versions of what they think would happen. But honestly, that's just the reality of it. Like, when you are a business owner, you can choose whether or not you want something to be open or closed. I think that's the luxury of business. You don't have to ever be stuck in something you don't want to be. And obviously, we are about financial freedom. So we are going to do what's best for our family at the end of the day, and we're going to make our money work for us. We're not going to like be tied down to something or slave to something we don't necessarily want to be in for the sake of some money. That's not how it works. So no, we're going to do what makes us happy and what makes sense for our family in the long run, and what's going to give us financial freedom. And being in a franchise for us, well, in this particular franchise, was not financial freedom. And so we are not in the business of working just to pay people. I mean, we have to, unfortunately, we have to profit from it as well, or what's the point of the business? Then it's not a business, it's just a nonprofit at that point, right? So that's how business works. I feel like a lot of people who are not business minded, who doesn't understand business, who does not have their own, they don't understand the concept of how things work. And so yeah, I don't know. And don't get me wrong, we've definitely had to learn too. And so yeah, I just want to make sure I use my platform and my channel to also educate and teach, because business isn't always, fun, and it's not a bed of roses. Sometimes it's hard, and sometimes you're struggling, and it's not always fun. It's not always pretty. And sometimes your reputation, honestly, is on the line. You have to do the hard things that, you don't want to do. And unfortunately, you kind of look stupid sometimes in the process, but it is what it is. We understand our goal. We understand, like the plan we have and how we want our future to be. So we just have to do the right things right now to get that in order. And I hope that makes sense. But yeah, that is like my little update right now, guys. I feel like that's all that's been going on in my life at the moment. So yeah, I'm just excited to what more to come, I guess. What else God have in store for us, because I know that this isn't it. I mean, we've done so much in a little bit of time, so I can imagine what else we're gonna do as we continue to live and grow. But yeah, that is my little update right now. I'm still currently in line waiting for my coffee. This is why sometimes I hate coming to these little lines in the morning, because it takes too much time and I have things to do. But basically, you guys, I will just check back with you guys once I get to the office, and you guys are just gonna work with me today, and I'm gonna bring you guys throughout my whole entire day. And yeah, I'm just glad to be back. But anyways, I will call you guys back in a little bit. Bye, guys. Okay, guys, so I just made it over to my office. I'm about to get some work done. As you guys know, I'm about to go through youth files. I need to print some things off. I need to answer some emails. And honestly, if I have time, I'm going to try to edit as well. I also I'm in a new office space, of course. Finally, I have my own office. Before, in our old office, I used to kind of work where we had like all of our meetings and trainings and stuff at. I really didn't have like a designated area, but here I do. So another thing I want to do if I have some time, I've kind of got this shelf from my husband's office, and I've been able to organize it a little bit, but I also want to look for some more office furniture. I don't know if, because this shelf is white, if I should just keep with the white theme, but my desk currently is brown, so maybe a mix of brown and white items. But I need to look for a seating situation, whether it's couch or 2 chairs. I think I also want to get a rug maybe. I deal with a lot of like interviews, and then like staff and girls, they will come in and talk to me, or I'll go over something with them. So I know I need a seating situation. And then I also feel like I need more storage. I deal with a lot of files, but also like I just need somewhere to store even like my personal items. I just feel like there's no storage in here like at all outside of this bookshelf. So um I need to figure out like what type of furniture or something that I want in here, um or how I'm gonna decorate. So yeah, if I have time to do that, I'll probably look around on Amazon, or maybe even run to the store and see what Target and Walmart has for me to look at. So that's kind of how my day is about to go. I don't have to pick my kids up till about 5 p.m. They have their after school programs today. So yeah, I have a pretty chill day, but busy day as well. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start checking some emails, and then I'm gonna get to my work. But yeah, I will just keep you guys updated as I go.
I've got this feeling, I'm feeling you could be the one. I see no reason why I should ever let you go. Don't wanna wake up if I'm dreaming, because you know I can't get enough of this feeling you're giving me. Don't wanna wake up, no, I don't wanna wake up. I don't wanna wake up without you.
Okay, you guys, so let me show you guys my outfit of the day. This is what I wore to work. So my husband actually picked out my little outfit. So I got this little graphic tee from Fashion Nova. I got these really cute little, I'm assuming they're like little cargo pants, but they're black. Very cute. I have on my purple Nikes. And so yeah, this is what they look like. Have like little pockets on the back. Just very cute. So you guys, this is my little outfit of the day. I feel very sporty. So yeah. But you guys, anyways, this is my little space that I was telling you about that I need to get filled. So let me show you guys what my office looks like currently. This is my little office. I just have this little book shelf right here. This is my desk. This is what it's currently looking like. This is what my office looked like from this little view. So yeah, it's like I need some type of like seating here, you know. Whether it's, I feel like if it's pushed up against the wall, it's gonna be really far. So I feel like seating should, I don't know, at least go like here. Maybe I can get like a little rug or something. I want to have, since I have this shelf right here, maybe I can get another one, or maybe this one is honestly fine. But I'm thinking about at least getting like 2 shelves like here, and I can just kind of store stuff, you know, put some pictures of my family. I would love an ice maker. We don't have an ice maker in the office. We have drinks and stuff here, but ice I feel like is needed. So you know, like sometimes people have coffee makers and stuff like that in their office. So I would love to get like a cute little ice maker. I don't know, just make it kind of homey, because I do spend, you know, a lot of my time here at the office, honestly. Usually by the time I drop off my kids and get them to school, usually I'm here at the office until I need to go pick them up, unless I'm kind of out like, you know, running errands or something like that. But majority of the time I'm here at the office. So I feel like I need to make it super homey, and yeah, that is what I got going on. So anyways, if you guys do have some cute little tips or something, please let me know. I would love your ideas, basically. So anyways, I just got done with my youth files. I actually had a staff and the 2 youth that's at the home currently who are not in school come up here. I went over with her how to do like a youth book when intake comes. And then she took all the files back with her over at the girls' home. And I was able to get my emails replied to. I made a copy, or I made up a template of like incident reporting. So I think at my next staff meeting, I'm going to go over this with my staff. So every time there's an incident, I'm going to have them log it now. So we do have one on our group chat that we use. It's called Slack, where they have to like tell, you know, what incident report they sent in. But I also think I want a handwritten one, and I'm going to create a book for them so I can like keep up with it. And then this is a way for me to help them know that they did protocol. So that, because they have to go through, you know, each steps and fill it in. So I'm going to create a book for this. And then I also created a sheet for reporting. So like for our incident reports, I named it Foster Youth Center Reporting Keywords and Phrases. So I noticed like a lot of our staff had in the past, and honestly some of our new staff coming in, I noticed that they are having a hard time with incident reports. So like on what to say and like the length of them, and being like making sure the incident reports are descriptive, and just having keywords and phrases that, you know, sound professional and sounds like, you know, they know what they're talking about, making sure that they put in the steps of protocol in there. So anyways, so that this is no longer an issue, I printed off these forms of like keywords and phrases that they can use when typing a report. So this kind of helps them. It's like a little guide basically. So I printed off good, you know, keywords and phrases, and then I also printed off things that they should avoid, like not use. So for instance, instead of saying a youth was bad or the child was bad, they can say the child refused to follow directions. It's like a better phrase or an alternative that doesn't necessarily mean they were being judgmental. It's like we're trying not to put our own opinions on the youth. We're just stating directly what happened, if that makes sense. Or we're not trying to put our own assumptions on them or what we think or how we feel. It's just literally stating how the child behavior is. So for another example, instead of saying like in an incident report, if the child was angry. So instead of saying that, we would use descriptive words like the child clenched their fists, they raised their voice, they stumped their feet. We would describe why we feel like the child is angry. We would actually state exactly what happened, and just putting our own guesses or feelings, you know, on the child. So anyways, I printed that off, and so I'm gonna give one to each staff, and then I'm also gonna have it in a book that is over at the facility. So hopefully reporting is better. At our last staff meeting, I did give them like a paper that told them when and how soon reports are supposed to be sent out to me, to GCF, things like that, so that they're getting done in a timely manner. So we're just trying to really make sure like they're on top of incident reports and they understand how serious it is. So that's what I worked on today. That's another thing like that I do, I guess, in my job description. I'm trying to make sure that we are keeping up to date with, like, you know, protocol and just rules, and that we are constantly like growing and developing. I want to make sure that we have as many examples and things over there at the house. I feel like that's one thing we've lacked in the past, not enough examples. I'm also making sure if the staff needs more training, they have opportunity to train more. We've been having more frequent meetings, so where we just get together about every 2 weeks. We just sit around a table and we just kind of talk. We like, you know, discuss what's going on, what we, you know, have, you know, seen within that week or whatever that we feel needs to be changed or corrected. So yeah, sorry. So yeah, I feel like more communication is better with our staff. Updating protocol, procedures, policies, rules is also better. Making sure they have a copy of rules. Rules are hung up on the board, things like that. So yeah, we are just in the business of basically developing in a positive way. So yeah, that is currently what is going on. I've had a long day of work. I feel like this little video is going to be kind of short. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just continue recording tomorrow, and then I will put this into all one vlog. So if you guys do not see me anymore today, I guess I will just see you guys in tomorrow's video. But you guys, this is my cute little planner I got from Walmart. I think it was like $12. So you guys, this one I'm using for all my YouTube content. So I really want to take like YouTube more seriously. And so throughout the week, I'm going to basically kind of create tasks and things that I need to get done, whether it's editing thumbnails or okay, I need to edit this video, kind of keep myself on the schedule. If I have YouTube video ideas, I'm writing that down. Just so I can stay more consistent. So this is like my little YouTube book. So if you guys see this and you know I'm writing in this, it's about YouTube stuff. I actually have 2 channels here on YouTube, so I've been trying to like be super consistent on both. And then I picked up my new little planner. I guess this one's a little boring, but this one is a little better for me. I like how it is right here, whatever. So, because I have multiple, youth I'm dealing with, so I feel like this is better for me. So this is my girls' home planner. So I get a planner every year. I actually save all my planners. I've been doing this since I was in school. And so sometimes I even just look back on my planners and see like kind of what I was doing for that week or that year, what I had going on. And it's just crazy how I have been evolving over time. But yeah, I picked this one up from Walmart as well. And this was like, I don't know, it was like $12. But yeah, these are my new planners for the year. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna head out. And yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. So I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys. Hey you guys, good morning. So you guys, I'm currently in my home office. The plan was for me obviously to finish recording over at our business office, but things happened throughout the night to where it's kind of stopped me from going to get some work done over there. So I was like, okay, I still need to get some work done. So let me just try my best to get some work done at home while I'm here. So throughout the night, my son woke up around 2:30 in the morning. He was just like coughing, blowing his nose, just back and forth to the bathroom. It was just hectic. He didn't go to bed till about 6 a.m., like finally to bed. And at that point, I had to get up anyways. I was only up all night. I had to get my daughter up for school. She was getting ready. I got her to school. I called my mom and was like, hey, like, these are his symptoms. Like, should I take him to urgent care? Should I just, like, wait it out? Whatever. She was like, let me just bring over some meds. Like, I'll bring them to you. Just go back home, whatever. So I've been here with him, just kind of watching him, making sure he's doing good. I called the school. I was like, hey, he's going to be out today. He's sick. Can I come pick up his homework? They're like, yeah, like we'll have it ready by 2. So I've just been doing all the mommy things. I've been keeping up with what's going on at the girls' home. We have a young lady starting school today. So luckily one of our staff, Miss Tarisha, she was able to get the girls to school. We have another staff, Miss Val. She's going to be taking one of our youth to a dental appointment today. So everything seems to be fine, going well at the moment. I do have to run over to the office probably in a little bit. I just got to pick up a tablet, drop it off at the girls' home. But outside of that, any other work that I really need to do, I can actually do at home. I just prefer going to the office because I feel like I'm more productive, especially with my girls' home stuff, because I have my printer there, like all my files are there. If I just need to grab a paper, like everything's there. I kind of use my home office more so for like my YouTube content and just, managing my personal life basically. So yeah, but today I'm working at home from my office, so that's why, of course, the background's a little different. Not sure you guys have ever really seen this background on this channel. Maybe if I did like an office clean with me or something, you guys would have. But outside of that, no. Especially not since I moved into this room. So yeah, I think this would be the first on this channel. So if you guys aren't following me on my other channel, please do, because that's more of like, I don't know, I guess it's more girly content over there. It's like about my purses and just makeup and just like lifestyle content. And where this channel is more like work related, more like day-to-day, you know, what's going on in my life and travel vlogs and things like that. So I don't know, it's like two different sets of content, but feel free to go check it out if you guys are interested. But anyways, I feel like I'm talking too much. I am going to try to get some work done. I just have a few emails I need to answer. I have a few appointments I need to make. Hopefully I can make them. I need to check my email to see if some of the girls' information came back so that I can get their appointments scheduled. If so, I need to get that done today. Outside of that, I'm just going to use today, since I'm not at the office with all my paperwork, I am kind of limited to what I can do here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus on editing, so that maybe I can just get caught up today, so that next week I don't have to worry about it at all. And I'll just strictly only do girls home stuff. I usually kind of try to have a good balance where I focus on girls home stuff first, and then like I'll edit during like a lunch break, or I'll give myself like an hour throughout the day to try to get some editing done, just to kind of stay on top, because I do have a lot of content that I just need to get out that I have not yet. But obviously girls homework for me is a priority first. So I am just going to use today to, after I, you know, do my emails and stuff, I am going to use today to try to catch up on some editing, make some thumbnails. There's some people who actually want to collab with me from off of TikTok. So I am going to reply back to them today and see, you know, if that's a possibility. I've had like wig influencers reach out. I've had some jewelry people reach out to me. But honestly, like, it's kind of weird, and a lot of them I have not followed up through yet with, but it's like basically they want me to get on their website, pick out my products, whatever I want. They give me a budget, and then they're like, okay, well, one jewelry company was like, okay, pick out what you want, but just pay for the shipping. Well, they're not a United States, like they're not United States bound, so like the shipping and stuff is pretty like expensive. It's still like $100. So I'm like, And so that company, they were like, well, if you basically pay, then anytime after that, we'll just send you something free every month, and you'll just keep making shorts and things like that, post it, tag us, and we'll just send you something every time something drops, something new drops. So I was like, I don't really feel like that's a collab, because one, I'm having to pay. I understand I'm not paying for the product, but I am paying for the shipping, which is about $100. Then you want me to sit here and create good content for you, edit, and then put it up, tag you. Like, y'all are not doing anything. I mean, yeah, you're sending me a product, but still I feel like I'm still getting the shorter end of the deal here. So I was like, no, I'm gonna back up from that. Then I had a wig company reach out, kind of same thing. Pick out a wig. You have a budget between, I think it was like $300 to $400 type wig. I can or bundles or whatever on the website I wanted, but I have to pay for shipping. And again, it was kind of expensive. So then I was like, no, I feel like if it's a collab, it's more so like you send me something for free, and then I'll do the content, I'll tag you, I'll do what you want. If you want me to say a certain thing or have a certain title or edit it a certain way, cool, I'll do that. I don't feel like I need to pay something in return. I've also had like a coffee brand reach out to me. They were like, hey, we can send you free coffee and stuff like that. I've had a baby brand recently reach out to me, but I'm like, I don't have no babies. So I'm like, I'm not sure how I can help promote your stuff, because I don't have a use for it. The only thing I was thinking is my sister-in-law, you know, she has babies. And so I was like, you know, maybe I can give it to her or ask her what she wants. But honestly, like, I'm not sure that makes sense for me. She also has a channel as well, so it makes more sense for me to be like, hey, contact her. She can help you out a little bit too. And honestly, I probably should ask her that she wants the information. But yeah, it's like, So anyways, I love the fact that opportunities are coming my way. So it makes me feel like the stuff that I'm putting out, it must be decent enough for them to reach out, but it's nothing I'm really interested in. So I haven't really, I guess, gone ahead and did anything at all. But there is one brand that I feel like they're a little bit legit. I seen their email come through yesterday. It's actually a jewelry brand too. But I actually liked stuff on their website. So I was like, okay, I might just try it. But I haven't reached back out to her yet to see, okay, like exactly what are the details. So I'm going to follow up with that today. So anyways, that's kind of like what's going on. Because I am home, I was like, what I am going to do first before I start any work, I'm going to do like a little Bible study. I have been like off and on, not necessarily consistent with Bible study. And so I want to make sure, because I am home today and all my material here, that I do that today. But I was thinking when I sat down, I was like, dang, I really should take some stuff over to the office too. Like I kind of have two sets. I have multiple Bibles I like to use, so maybe I can just leave one there, or have like a daily bread that I get from church. Maybe I can keep over there, or I have like a lot of just, I don't know, like journally type stuff. Maybe I can just prayer journal over there. Just make sure that I'm getting my my time in with God as well. I do like listen to worship music in the car. I pray in the morning. I pray with my kids before I drop them off. That whole thing, but I don't feel like it's still enough. I feel like I should be at least reading something or studying something daily. So I do have these little books that I had brought a few years ago, and basically it's called Wake Up Girl and Push Through. It's 50 powerful prayers to jumpstart your day. So I've been in this book right now, but I also have the camera's shaking. I lost my mouse in Puerto Rico, so I have to order another one. But it's like a little piece on my camera to help kind of keep it stable. So I'm in the process of getting that. So sorry if it's a little shaky. But anyways, I have like volume 2 and 3 too. So I was like, well, maybe I can do, because this is volume 1. So I was like, okay, well, maybe I can, take one of them over there and kind of have a little area for that too, so I don't get off track anymore, and I can just stay consistent like wherever I'm at. So that's kind of where I'm at. But I think I'm going to read this morning. I'm going to do some prayer journaling this morning, just to kind of start off my morning. And yeah, and we'll just kind of see where it goes. I'm going to play some worship music and get into that, and then I'll get into some work. So that's what I'm about to do right now. I actually also have a video I need to get filmed for my other channel. So if I have time today after I do some editing, I'm gonna try to do that as well. So that is how my day is gonna be. I also need to make my schedule for this coming up week for the girls' home. So that's like a priority thing that I need to do as well. I like to have planners. I think I showed you guys yesterday. And I kind of make a list of things I need to get done for the day or the week. And then I check it off as it go. So that's one of the things that's on my girls' home planner, scheduling, which my planner, I left at the office yesterday. But it's fine. I'll just mark it off or check it off once I get back over there. I guess at this rate, it'll probably be Monday. So I don't know. We'll see how I feel. If I feel like going over there Saturday or Sunday just to get some stuff done. I know one of the staff told me I need to get some med logs over there, so I may need to go over there to print at least. But yeah, that is what's going on. So I guess you guys will just go with me as I go throughout my little day, and we're gonna get this done today. We're gonna try to get some work done. Says if he dresses the lilies with beauty and splendor, how much more will he clothe you? How much more will he clothe you? Sing if he dresses with beauty and splendor, how much Hey guys, it's the next day. I didn't finish recording after my Bible study yesterday, but I did get a lot of work done. I was very productive at home, so I was super proud of myself. But today, like I said, is the next day, and I'm just here trying to get a few things for the office. I'm going to be watching the girls today up at the office, so I just need to restock on snacks. The snacks I had up there from before, they have definitely gone through that, so I think I need to maybe put a limit on how much they can eat and drink while they're there. We do buy them food if they are there for a long period of time. Like the other day, we did get them some McDonald's. So I guess it just depends on the situation, but I like having snacks available for them. And I also have ramen noodles up there for them as well. But anyways, you guys just see me shopping, and I'm currently on the phone with my sister. So every morning I call her. We basically have our little therapy conversations. We literally be on the phone for like an hour or two. It's crazy. I was on the phone with one sister and texting another. It was just a lot going on, but literally we were on the phone for about an hour and a half, just keeping up to date with one another. A lot can happen in a day, trust me. I don't necessarily see my sisters every day, so we do communicate literally daily. I talk to both of my sisters every day. And then, of course, I have my sister-in-law too. I definitely keep up with her and her baby throughout the week. So, yeah, there be a lot going on. But anyways, I also needed to go get some stuff for the girls. I told them the night before I would get them like some coloring books, journals, word searches, some new, pens and pencils and things like that. I also picked them up some radios so they can listen to music in their room as they're going to sleep. So that's what you guys see me doing here. I just wanted to make sure I ran all my errands before I got to the office, just so once I got there, I could just focus on work. So that is how my morning went so far.
Is this what you want now? Feels like you're looking for something better. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Is this what you want now? Or is it because you can't forget her? Uh-huh, uh-huh. I can't keep pretending it's not getting to me. It's never ending. Can't give you what you need. You're misbehaving. Yeah, it's getting to me. It's never ending. You can give anything, so you can go, go, go. Go, 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 go. Yeah, so I can focus. I just need to focus on myself. Yeah, you better go, go, go. Go, 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 go.
Okay, as you guys can see, I made it to the office. So basically, I'm just trying to organize and put everything away. The girls actually came to the office shortly after this clip, and so I wasn't able to continue to record. As you guys know, like, it's HIPAA laws. I can't show their face or anything like that. You guys can't really know too much about them. So anyways, this is going to be the end of the video. But you guys, I will see you guys next week in my weekly work vlog. I pray you guys have a blessed week, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.
I'll be on it always, always.